This box has been on the shelf over there with a couple other matching boxes for like 2 months. Xforce is one of the first sponsors to jump on board with the build. So they've sent me a full exhaust with their awesome electronic bimodal setup. And today I'm gonna throw these long tube headers they sent on the motor just because it'll be easier on the subframe outside of the car. And then I'll get the full exhaust installed later after the whole drivetrain goes back in. But I'm gonna pull these out and take a look at how sweet they are. So these are their 1 7/8 headers. And I mean, they're pretty sick. They've got some cool stuff going on, like they have their TIG welded tag here, but they use a cast O2 bung that they weld in, so that's kind of cool. And then they also extend the tip on the inside of the collector, which is pretty sweet. So I'm gonna get my new gaskets out and hardware, and I'm gonna get these bolted on. Look at this, just the sweetness. There's that cast bung I was talking about. It's pretty sick. It's got their logo on it. A little tippy-doo down in there. But the other problem for me, trying to find headers, it's not difficult to find LS headers. It's difficult to find quality ones, but my car is right-hand drive, so it's hard to find some that clear the steering shaft on what would normally be the passenger side. Man, those look sweet. And this subframe is sitting on this pallet pretty flat, right? So you would think that most headers would be, they tend to sit pretty far down. These are not even touching the pallet, so they sit above the bottom of the subframe, so the subframe still remains the lowest thing down there. I do have some cat deletes to go with this, just another like 6-inch length of tube that bolts right up to here. So I'll get those on after I get the trans on, otherwise they'll be in the way. But I'm gonna get the other side on, and that's another thing checked off the list. So big shout out to Xforce, these are sweet. It's gonna sound sweet. I'm really excited for this.